Internet. As always, the countdown timer is about to come on the screen. I do not chop that off after the video goes live because it keeps the live chat replay and the automatic closed captioning. Those are two features that are important to you. I don't want to lose them. So if you're watching this as a rerun, go ahead and skip past the countdown timer. And if you're watching live, glad you're here. Go get your friends. This is going to be a good show. Share the show. All right, here comes the countdown timer. And as always, we'll have some audio jams to listen to while we wait.
Welcome to All Things YouTube. Your host, Matt Haas, will be here soon. While you're waiting, here are 4 things you can do. 1. Get to know others in the chat room. Make friends. Don't be shy. Only awesome people like yourself are allowed in here. 2. Share this show. Hey, your friends also need to up their YouTube game. 3. Like and join this show's Facebook page and group. They're both great resources. Finally, slap a big ol' like on this video. That really helps. Matt will be here soon.
All right. That's right. Slap a big old like. How do you like the translucent background? Not long now. We'll keep the audio jams going till it's ready to go live at the top of that hour. All right. How about that? Now I have some audio. Welcome to All Things YouTube. You know me, I'm Matt Haas. Something is different in the background. Can anyone guess what's different in the background? I have something new on the set, and I am really excited about it. Why don't you put that in the chat room if you know what's different in the background. Let's take a look at who's here. We have Not Just Sawdust, Bob Lee's Woodshop and Other Things, Brenda G's Designs, Harneal Media, Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. I think we got a few others filing in here. And Mr. Dave Gatton, thank you for the no audio warnings. I have that fixed. Thank you for that. All these buttons I need to push, you know. The green thing says Jim Bashirs. No, the green thing is not different. Well, your beaver is lit up. Yes, there she is. She's always well lit. Can't have her in the dark. No, it's this sign. Look at this sign and look. The bell is moving. Isn't that awesome? And if you notice, it moves and then waits and then moves again. It's not continuous. There's some pretty cool engineering happening behind the scenes with that one. I built that in my shop. Scrap wood. I used the vinyl cutter. I used the scroll saw and kebab skewers because they're made out of wood, and stir sticks from the coffee shop from Starbucks, and a lot of glue. I cobbled that together, and a little motor I bought from Little Bits. There's a product called Little Bits, and taking the motion of the motor and turning it into an oscillating with a pause motion. It's not a cowbell, says Brenda G. Osprey Mama, it's like, you tell her, Brenda. Hi, Osprey Mama. Oh, look at this. She's putting in the exclamation mark and the keywords. I have a bunch of those. If you type the name of a food item and prefix it with an exclamation mark, the Stream Elements bot will give you a snarky reply. But also cowbell is part of that too. So all food emojis, it has to be a food emoji. You just can't make up a food. If you see an emoji that's food and you spell it out, singular, no spaces if it's 2 words, that's the way it works here on the show. Some fun for you. Yeah, really psyched about that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope you love it as much as I do. Oh, here comes one. There we go. Bacon. The American Wanderer is here. Hello, American Wanderer. Welcome to the show. Where's your reply to the bacon? It should come in. Oh, there it is. I had to scroll up. See, the Stream Element bot says, here's your bacon. Matt also likes bacon a lot. I do. Oh, I don't know if that's one. I don't think that is a valid keyword. Sorry. Keep trying. Okay. More fun stuff. The page in the group. Is everyone a member of the group on Facebook? And did everyone like the page? Please do that. If you haven't, that's something free that you can do. And the group helps you out. Post your stuff there. Post your questions there. Answer questions there. Hey, being on the internet is all about giving and taking. Native Son Wood Art is here. It says, hello all. Bacon is always awesome. Yes, it is. Welcome to the show. You know me. I'm Matt Haas. This is All Things YouTube. I'm going to tell you what's new and different at YouTube and how to be awesome on YouTube. It's a lot of fun. Oh, if only it was that easy. But it's not. Let's talk about support. You can send a donation here. All credit cards and PayPal is accepted. And if you do, you'll get your name on the show in this spot. How about that? And I get 100% of the revenue less what PayPal takes, which is 2.9%, which is minor. You can also support me on Patreon. This is my Awesome Wood Things Patreon page. It does support All Things YouTube as well. They're both my properties on YouTube. So please consider some monetary support monthly through Patreon. I would really appreciate it. And I just want to say welcome, Mr. Steve Carmichael. Every time I get a new patron, I give him a personal shout out on Facebook and on one of my live streams. So thank you for being a Patreon member, Steve Carmichael. Go check out the Steve Carmichael workshop on YouTube. It is amazing. Steve's been doing it a long time. He's got a big following. I'm a big fan of Mr. Steve Carmichael. Yeah. He's a YouTuber that loves doing what he's taking videos of. And obviously he's a woodworker. But he loves it. And it's, whoops, sorry about that. And you can tell that he's not dialing it in. And I love that. Simply Wooden Creations is here. He says, hello, All Things YouTube. Hi, Russ. How are you? Glad to have you on the show. Got a good show for you today. Let's thank some of my patrons. We've got, whoops, my goodness. What's going on here? There we go. Pushing too many buttons. Special thanks to the top patrons. We have Jerry Brown from Polly Wants a Crafter, Portal Woodworks, Osprey Mama, thank you. $5 a month super chats, or $5 a month patrons, thank you. $3 a month, Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. $2 a month, Harneal Media. And if you want to support me on Patreon, I will redo this graphic, and you'll have your images here and your images on my email newsletters with links to your channel. So that's a perk. $1 patrons. Here we go. New patron, Steve Carmichael from the Carmichael Workshop. Welcome. Miter Mike's Woodshop, Anna B Workshop, excuse me. OJ Woodworking Crafts, Javi's Woodshop, Marcel's Workshop, JP Woodwork, The Mad Maker, and Mr. Mike Laffey from Maybe I Said Too Much. Notice how it's never two of the same. There's Wood Shop, Workshop, Woodworking Crafts, Wood Shop, Workshop, Wood Shop. It's not, every one of them is different. It's wood or work or something different. Special thanks to Makers Media Network. I'm a proud member of Makers Media Network. Find out more at makersmedianetwork.com. Hashtag not sponsored. I have 0 sponsors on my show. Everything I say because I want to, not because someone is asking me to. More ways to support the show. You can come to awesomewoodthings.com, click the support tab, and here's all the ways you can support me. Direct link to Patreon, shop on Amazon, buy a shirt, PayPal, or mail me stuff. So that's the support. awesomewoodthings.com/support. All right. I do love it. Don't you just love it? I can't get over how good it looks, even better in person. Maybe I'll give you an up close and personal look at it with my external camera later on in the show if you would want me to do that. All right, kids. What's new and different on the YouTubes? I am about to tell you. So let's take a look at Studio, because when things happen on YouTube, it's usually somewhere in Studio. If I had an important alert about my channel, in other words, something monetization-wise or something copyright-wise was an issue with my channel, I would have an important notifications card here. And the first item is that important notifications card. Now, I don't have any because I don't have any important notifications at this time on this channel. This is one of many channels I have. Find out all of my channels at wizardofhaas.com, HAAS, wizardofhaas.com. You'll see all my YouTube channels if you're interested in that. But that important notifications card is now available to every user in every country. Good job, YouTube. Because, when something important happens, yes, they'll send you an email, but you might not read your email. This is front and center. So that's a good card to have on Studio. Next item, restrictions column. So if you'll notice and this is something that's going to be rolled out, but I wanted to show it to you so you know about it. Here, see where it says restrictions? This header here describes any copyright action that's been taken on your channel. That restricts, let me switch my channel so you can see some. Let me go to Piano Awesome, we'll say. Now this shouldn't cut my stream. God, I hope it doesn't. Okay, so here's my Piano Awesome channel. And now if I go to video, look at these. So I have all these copyright claims. I know. What am I doing making a music channel? Am I nuts? Well, don't answer that question. So you can click the see details, and then it tells you about that copyright claim. This is, my channel's not affected. The video is still public, viewable to everyone, aka worldwide, and I'm ineligible for monetization. So that column is now going to also appear. You wouldn't be the only one, says Native Sun What Art. Yeah. That restrictions column is also going to be in the live. I don't have any live. Let me switch back over. Popping around channels like a madman. Let's wait till it reloads. Okay. Back to here. Go back to live. Okay. So the restrictions column will be on this page. It's not there yet, but it will be. It's rolling out soon. I just wanted to give you an early heads up. Soon, up here, there will be... Did my magnifying glass go? Sorry, I'm trying to get my magnifying... There it is. So we have the Uploads tab, the Live tab. There will soon be a Posts tab, too. So if you have the Community tab enabled for your channel, you will now see them in a list here on a thing called Posts. The reason I mention this is that Restrictions tab is also going to be on the Post, or the Restrictions column is also going to be on the Post tab when the Post tab appears. Again, this is all stuff that's going to happen. So the restrictions column is going to appear everywhere. That's the takeaway. Okay. Just trying to keep up on the chat. Cool. This next one's fun. I did a video about this. Did you see my video? Here it is. The subscriber status dimension is now real time. Let's talk about that. So if you go into channel-wide analytics and you go to the see more area and go all the way over here to subscription status, this one. This is now accurate even on the current day. So today, well, this is showing yesterday, But there used to be a 3-day delay. It didn't used to show you this far out. I suspect we might soon be getting stats for this. But this is now real time. And have you ever played around with this? You really should, because this is very powerful. You don't have to wait for it to go onto the defaults. So this describes the activity of non-subscribed people and subscribed people and shows you the views, watch time, and average view duration of them all. But watch, you can get really crazy with it. So here we go. This one is on what? Views. This one's set to views. Okay, you can see it down here. See, the views is bold. So then you can also go watch time, and now you've changed the graph where views are purple and watch time is green, where before the graph was showing subbed and not subbed. And then you can break it down. And then if you wanted to see your sub, not sub, you'd have to come down here and find it down there. Very, very powerful stuff here. And you could flip it. I mean, you could do other things too. Average view duration. I love average view duration. That is the most, that's the second most powerful thing, is average view duration. Why they shove average view duration in such a minuscule, hidden manner, I don't understand. And then let's do this as views, I guess. There you go. Subscriber status. Yeah, do play with these. They're super, super powerful, especially when you're dealing with views, when you're dealing with impressions, when you're dealing with watch time, and when you're dealing with average view duration. Those are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Why? Why are those 4 the most important? Because they describe watch time. Watch time. That's the name of the game, folks. Watch time. But you can't tell someone, try and do better at watch time. There's multiple techniques to get the watch time up. You've got to get them clicking. Good thumbnails and good titles. Get them clicking. That means they've the click-through rate, CTR, click-through rate. Get them clicking. And then once they click, get them watching. That's average percent viewed. Both of those equal watch time. And impressions are part of it too. Impressions are kind of a precursor to the click-through rate. Impressions are how many times your thumbnails are shown throughout the interface. And then the click-through rate is out of how many times they were shown, how many times were they clicked on. 8% or higher is what you want to shoot for. Mark Lindsay had 14% one time. It was amazing. I think it was even higher. Wait, maybe it was like 18%. That is an obscene amount of click-through rate. So subscriber status dimension, it's now, you don't have to wait for it. And that's good. Because anything that has views in it that you don't have to wait for, you want to know. I noticed that last time I was in, oh shoot, I don't know when you, my comments don't seem to be scrolling in real time. I have to kind of shove them around to see them. Let's take a look at something else on Studio. See, the news just keeps coming here, folks. Look at this. Have you noticed these human readable sentences above your analytics chart? Because I'm in analytics channel wide. Views are up. Your channel got 799 views in the last 28 days. And then in the fine print, it says that's more than the 290 to 430 your channel usually gets. Look at, now that is impressive. Now, I could learn that statistic by poking around in my analytics, but YouTube is slapping it up there in a human readable sentence. That is amazing. And that sentence is now available in 78 different languages. Ain't that cool? look who showed up. It's Mr. Jim Dockrell. Hello, Jim Dockrell. Welcome to All Things YouTube. And you know why? Why is my channel doing so well? Look at you can see it right in the graph. Here I'm posting, and then 2 weeks later I post a couple later, and then 2 weeks again, and then look, 4 videos, video. And you can even see it in the graph. Lackadaisical, nothing happening. Then I go live, something happens, nothing happens. And then look, you publish a lot of videos, you're gonna get eyeballs. This clearly shows, even on a small channel, if you start publishing stuff, people start watching. The absence of videos hurt you. Osprey Mama's chatting in there. Jim saying hi. I'm glad you're here, Jim. Always glad you're here. Whether you're causing trouble or not. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We love you, Jim. You know that. All right. Does anyone have any questions about the YouTubes? Do you want to see my new sign up close? I think I can pull that off for you. Think of some YouTube questions, and I'll get ready to show you that sign. I gotta move some things around. Give me a second. Oh, all right. Are you ready? See my phone here? Do you want to see my phone up close and personal? Watch this. How about that? Isn't that cool? You can't see me. Well, I guess you can. Hello, Internet. Oh, check out I installed these curtains the other day. That helps me darken the room, and it helps with the sound dampening. Oh, we do have a question here from Osprey Mama. I'll answer that in a moment. Here, let me get you close and personal with my sign. Check that out. Look at it. And then it waits. And it goes the other way. And waits. Isn't that cool? Oh, I just love it. Doctor Who artwork. Take a look at the studio here. Oh, look at this. You like this. See, nothing but the best for me. I put this shield on. Look what it's made out of. Cardboard. Cardboard and hot glue. Put the shield on there. Hey, if it works, right? Okay, let me get this back. There we go. What'd you think of that? Neat. You can see the focused area on your phone on the feed. Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay, I find myself getting confused with the highlightened and underlined part where it's started subscribed or unsubscribed. Is it me or subscribers? Oh, okay. I think I can shed some light on that. And then why does my watch hours fluctuate so much from morning to evening? Oh, good question. Audience, It's your audience. It's when your audience engages with your content. That's something we all deal with. Engagement. Audience. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know there's reports up in TubeBuddy. I haven't paid for TubeBuddy, but one of the things if you pay, I wasn't sharing my screen. I know there was some reports up here that can show you when your audience engages with your videos. And I haven't paid for TubeBuddy, so I don't have it. But that's just the way it is. I mean, it'll tell you. It's just like, it'll even tell you what days of the week. A lot of people, what days of the week most people engage with you, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even during the day, it'll tell you, okay, around 2 p.m. it starts going up, and then 5, 6, 7, it's really high, and then 8, 9, 10, it'll go down. Performing better than my stocks in my retirement plan. What if I could? John C. is here. Welcome. Hello, hello. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Alan the Beast. XOXO 100. Welcome, welcome. I'm Matt Haas. Glad you're here. Man Crafting's here. Hey, let's take a drink from my man crafting mug. It's Mr. Chad Grossclaws. Do you want your own man crafting mug? He'll make you one. mancraftingtm.com. He'll make you one or more. Most people, minimum 5, not Chad. Get your Yeti branded porcelain laser etched tumbler from mancraftingtm.com. Hashtag not sponsored. There's an echo in here. Hope it's not coming from me. Going full time in 24 hours. Whoa! Yeah, I saw that through your Instagram and your Facebook posts. Yeah, nerve-wracking. Good luck, my friend. I'm glad to push any business your way. Okay, Osprey Mama had a question. Getting confused on the highlighted and unhighlighted part where it started unsubscribed or subscribed. Is it me? Is it me or subscribers? Okay, well, let's take a look. My dog's crying at me. What do you want, Tinkerbell? She's here in the office with me, and her name's Tinkerbell. So if you go subscription source, Osprey Mama, and if you need to clarify anything, please. I'm sorry, subscription status. Subbed, not subbed. So here the green line is the activity of your subbed audience versus the blue activity of your unsubbed audience, and it defaults with views. How do you know it defaults with views? Because it says views down here. So you're looking at views right now. So it's 57 views subbed versus 13 views not subbed. And that's how you read the graph. And then these you can manipulate. You can put another one on here. So now the graph switched to watch time and views. And in order to discern if it's subbed or unsubbed, you look down here. So where the views are 70 and 11.42, you've got this down here to tell you what's happening. Your dog's name should be Toto because he lives in the Wizard of Haas. I know! Oh, Brenda G. Aren't you the best? Tutu. No, Toto. Hey, speaking of Brenda G, you know what I do Thursday nights, right? Brenda G's Designs channel, we do the Mind Equals Blown show. I'm going to drop a link in the chat room. Go ahead and click the links. Click the set reminder button when you land on the link, and then come right back. Don't leave this show. So there you go. That's Brenda G's Designs link for next week's show, or next show this week, which is the 26th, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We'll be over there. What do? We ask for interesting facts from the audience, and if it blows our mind, you get virtual tacos and cowbell rings, and it's a support stream. You can make new friends and get support for your channel. It's a lot of fun. How do you edit your vid? Because I'm making a channel. You're making a channel? Awesome! These vids I don't edit at all. I use a piece of software collectively called switching software. Think about a television studio going, camera 2, camera 1. And it also puts these images up on screen like this and this and this. This software is called Ecamm. Ecamm is a Mac-based software only, so it's only for Apple Macintosh computers. There's a near identical piece of software called OBS Studio. That's for Mac and PC. It does the same thing. Higher end piece of software, Windows only, is vMix. Does the same thing. vMix is obviously, well, it's the king of all software. That's how I do these live streams, but to edit my videos. So if you come here, Osprey Mama, I hope I answered your question. Oh, maybe I didn't. Got it. I have all 3 showing. Thanks, Matt. Thank you. Excellent. Thanks for confirming. I answered your. I didn't want to leave you hanging. If you're talking about these videos, I use Final Cut Pro X. And these let me show you how this works here. So that part is done through Final Cut Pro X. And then I take an output of Ecamm. And then when I get to the very end, this freeze frame and the sound, there's a guitar riff. That is done with Final Cut Pro. So I use a mix of software to produce content. Short answer, it's mostly Final Cut Pro unless I'm live. Good luck starting your channel. Yeah, one thing you might want to do is go to there's other good resources out there besides All Things YouTube. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group, go ahead and do that now. There's a link to the Facebook group in the video description of this live stream, and you can search the phrase All Things YouTube group on Facebook and then find that and ask to join that. That's one way you can do that. I have, well, both really, but Mac wherever I can. Mostly Mac. The answer is Mac. All of my desktop publishing and video stuff, it's Mac. I have PCs for driving CNC machines and doing some very advanced web development. I have a PC, a Windows only piece of software for that. Interestingly enough, it was created by a Russian company, and when I went to buy it, it got flagged by my bank and said, this doesn't look like a legit purchase. You're trying to purchase something from Russia. I'm like, no, it really is legitimate. So there are legit businesses in every country in the world, including Russia. And yeah, so that's it. Got hung up, then YouTube logged me out. No, Mancrafting, Chad. Hate when that happens. So yeah, there's other good resources online. Alan the Beast 100. I like Live Streaming Pros. Now, it's a big focus on live streaming, but there's a lot of good information about just creating video content in general, not necessarily live streams. So go check that. It's called Live Streaming Pros. Pros is plural. Live Streaming Pros on YouTube. It's good. Good channel. Loria Petrucci and David Foster run that. I used to watch Loria when she had the Geek Beat show on Revision 3. Do you remember Revision 3 podcast with Kevin Rose and Alex? And oh, it was so much fun. Those 1200 baud modems will do that, Chad. I hope Chad doesn't have a 1200 baud modem. I remember at my work, we had a 56K frame relay, and it could go into like a normal switch, and the whole audience was sharing 56 kilobits. Not very fast. Not very fast at all. Then we got upgraded to a T1. I'm like, oh, a T1. I think that was 128. No, it was a 1,000. It's basically a 1,000, but it was for people. It was 20 people in the office. We're all 35 people. We're all sharing basically 1,000 megabits. And then I learned a T3 is actually like 20 some T1s tied together. It's not like 3 times. So if one is 1,000, a T3 isn't 3,000. A T3 was much, much higher than that. I got these Wi-Fi pods to increase my signal, lost my 5G connection somehow, and now the 2.5G stinks now. May need to remove them. I'm old school. I try and go wired wherever I can. You can even see over here. Look. Wi-Fi is not even on. Wi-Fi is off, baby. I am balls to the wall, full throttle on the internet. I had a T11. It was one more than a 10. I don't know what that means. What's the matter, puppy dog? Do you want to say hi to the internet? Do you want to say hi? Come here. Let me pick you up. Come here. Come here. There she is. Do you see yourself? Look here. See yourself? What's the matter? Say hi, internet. Say hi, internet. My name is Tinkerbell. What's the matter, baby? All right. Well, folks, Marcel's workshop just showed up. Hi, Marcel. Glad you are here. Well, folks, that's what I had to share with you today. Sorry, I'm closing out the show, Marcel, but do drop a like. Everyone, please drop a like. Oh, and did you see rainbow stickers, baby? All Patreon supporters at any level will get this rainbow sticker. These have not gone out yet. Please be patient. I will get them in the mail this week. Been busy with other things, namely building this awesome sign with the oscillating bell. Oh, what a cute. Thank you, Osprey Mama. Yes, we are pro animals in my house. Iridescent. Okay, we'll call that iridescent. It was built as a hologram, even though there's no hologram on it. I just love it. And if anyone wants one of these, just let me know. I will mail it to you anywhere in the world. You don't even have to give me anything. And if you have a sticker and you want me to have your sticker, this is my address. So go ahead and give me your sticker. Everyone gets one of these that sends me a sticker. And every Patreon supporter gets one of these. These are rare and very expensive. So it's a perk, baby. Free hologram sticker will get you one show of good behavior from me, LOL. Yeah, that might be worth paying because when you're not on your good behavior in the chat room, it really throws people off. No, I'm just kidding. You know I kid. All right, folks, I will. Rainbow stickers need something else. Oh, stop. Ain't afraid of no rainbow. Put a little rainbow on your sticker wall. Slap that on your bandsaw. It'll look good. People do a double take. They'll be like, man, you're so cool. You got one of these stickers. How did you get it? I was a $1 Patreon subscriber for awesome wood things. Yeah, Jim is shameless. I can be bribed. Own it, brother. All right, everyone. I've got to wrap up the show. That's what I had for you. If you have any show suggestions, please do let me know. I'm easy to get a hold of. You can find me at Matt Haas on Facebook, facebook.com/Matt Haas, no space. And here is next week's show. I'm going to drop that, put that in the chat. Go ahead and click that link. Choose the set reminder button. And then you'll be good to go for next week's show on the 30th. I was going to be out of the country on the 30th. That's right. I had plans to drink cocktails in the sunshine in a foreign country. Guess what? That's not happening now. All right. What if I could? John C. says, thanks for the info. You got it. Jim Dockrell says, thanks, Matt. You got it. My pleasure. All right. We're signing off. Stay awesome, everyone. If you have questions, let me know. Hang out in the Facebook page and group. Where's Facebook? There it is. Catch me on Thursday over on Brenda G's Designs. That show's blowing up, by the way, folks. It seriously is blowing up. You've got to come over. It's a sight to see. The chat room fills up. Chat room flies by a million miles an hour. People dropping interesting facts. Brenda and I talking about Lord knows what we're talking about. It's hard to describe. But one thing is, it's very addictive. Yeah. Had plans. Past tense. So there's a show next week on the 30th because I will be in town because I can't go anywhere. Social distancing. All right. Bye, everyone. Oh, my gosh. My set's falling apart. All right. Take care. Stay awesome.